Tonight, millions of people will fall asleep without knowing that doing so exposes them to extreme vulnerability. You close your eyes. Your muscles paralyze. You lose all awareness of the world around you. For 8 hours, a predator could walk right up to you. An enemy could strike. A fire could burn your home to the ground. In the cold, unforgiving theater of natural selection, sleep looks like a fatal design flaw. Evolution eliminates weakness. Traits that make a creature defenseless are systematically wiped out over thousands of generations. Yet every single animal on Earth sleeps. Birds do it. Fish do it. Even tiny, brainless roundworms fall into a state of torpor. If sleep does not serve an absolute, non-negotiable biological necessity, then it is the single biggest mistake evolution ever made. So why do we risk death every night? For centuries, scientists assumed sleep was just a way to conserve energy, a biological pause button. But saving a few hundred calories does not justify being eaten by a saber-toothed tiger in your sleep. The math simply does not add up. The real answer remained hidden deep inside the tissue of the human brain. During the waking hours, your brain is a chaotic metropolis. Billions of neurons fire constantly. They process vision, control movement, calculate decisions, and store memories. This intense activity creates waste. Metabolic trash accumulates in the tiny spaces between your brain cells. One of these waste products is a toxic protein called beta-amyloid. It builds up hour after hour while you are awake. If left unchecked, this cellular garbage slowly suffocates your brain cells, leading to cognitive collapse and neurodegenerative disease. Here is the terrifying catch. Your brain cannot clean itself while you are awake. Processing the real world takes 100% of its operational capacity. It cannot run the garbage disposal while the city is running at peak traffic. It needs you to shut down completely. When you enter deep sleep, something extraordinary happens. Your brain cells physically shrink by roughly 60%. This sudden contraction opens up vast channels between the neurons. A clear fluid called cerebrospinal fluid rushes through these newly opened pathways. It washes over the tissue in rhythmic, powerful waves, sweeping away the toxic proteins and cellular waste that accumulated throughout the day. It is a high-pressure wash for your mind. Without this nightly rinse, your brain literally poisons itself. After just 24 hours without sleep, your reaction times drop to the level of a legally intoxicated driver. Your emotional regulation centers collapse. The amygdala, your brain's threat detector, goes into overdrive, making you paranoid and aggressive. Go long enough without rest, and the body begins to tear itself apart from the inside out. In 1965, a 17-year-old student named Randy Gardner stayed awake for 11 days straight for a science fair. By day 3, he was experiencing mood swings and spatial disorientation. By day 5, he was hallucinating that he was a famous football player. By day 11, his short-term memory had vanished, and he could no longer perform basic math. His brain was suffocating under its own uncleaned biological trash. Sleep is not a luxury. It is not an optional wellness habit. It is a violent, mandatory maintenance procedure required to keep your nervous system from decaying in real time. Every night, your body forces you into a temporary coma. It strips away your senses. It leaves you helpless in the dark. It accepts the constant threat of death just to run a critical cleanup process that keeps you sane for another 16 hours. We used to ask why nature made us sleep. But perhaps the real question is far more unsettling. What if consciousness is simply the brief, dangerous interval between the times our brains desperately need to clean themselves?